Hello and welcome. This is Melskiner, and we're back with some more BattleTech. I think there's one more contract in this system that I'd like to do before we move on, and that is Take the Bait. This is going to be a battle mission, and it's the same kind of mission we've seen before, where there is a mech that's out there, it's a trap, you go in, there, more enemies show up and attack you and what have you. It's a mission we've done at least a couple times so far. The other mission doesn't really pay all that well, so I think I'm just going to ignore it. And this one pays all right, so we'll do that one. Before we do it, though, let's go ahead and take a look at our mech warriors, see if we have anybody that needs a leveling up. Okay, my character doesn't. We're using Jalopy currently. Okay, she does have the ability to take a few different abilities. What does Guts give her? Just health. And this would give her indirect fire penalty, which honestly does help quite a bit. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that one.
Training complete.
Okay, we have Glitch.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Who now can take the last thing here. Okay, so it doesn't give you any other special ability other than just giving you the highest accuracy bonus you can have. Alright, well, is there something else that we could take that would be more beneficial? We have minimum range. And we have health, and then there's piloting. You know what, let's just take the accuracy bonus. That's going to be good all around. And we'll round that out. Okay. And then Decker would be our last one that we actively use. And we're still saving up to see what this is, I believe, or maybe I passed on that. I think I saw what it was and I was like, that's not that great, and passed on it. So what else could we take here? We've got more piloting, which is going to give us some benefits if we can unlock it all the way. And then we have the gunnery skill. I think we keep going to try and get that piloting skill all the way unlocked, as nothing else here really is going to be as useful except for the gunnery skill. All right, let's go ahead and confirm that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this contract. So take the bait. Let's negotiate. I'm probably going to go 50-50 on this one. That way we get decent salvage, if indeed there is decent salvage. As the mission does say that there's a heavy mech, but I've seen it be a vehicle before, so you never really know. Let's go ahead and accept. Okay, so I don't think we're going to change anything here. The Battlemaster and the Highlander seem to be working quite well. And everything else seems to be working okay as well, so let's deploy. Alright, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
We're in the area where the hostile mech was sighted. Move up and try and flush it out. Let's see what sort of trap this is. Sailor Commander Oliviera out. Okay.
This place isn't so bad.
This is going to be another test of the Battlemaster to see how it does in a hotter climate. And we'll base how it does here on whether or not we're going to end up modifying it. Get further if we jump, doesn't look like it. Because of our high piloting skill, we actually do get quite a bit of sprint distance. I guess I'll sprint to here and we'll hug the rock in front of us. Maybe block line of sight that way. Okay. Glitch is going to be the slowest of the group. Go ahead and keep her on the road and again behind the rock.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, and then Jalopy. We'll have her come around this way. And Decker will just run out and get into the wood here. As the enemy, or at least the mech that we're supposed to be discovering is over there. Go over that way with the scout. I mean, this looks like a fairly large map, so I expect it's going to take maybe, well, I think we'll be able to get it in this turn. All right. Sure, I can get into a position where I'm going to have any cover, but I can, again, use the high evasion we're going to get and stick in behind this rock. Again, we should be okay there. Glitch.
Good to go.
Okay, it is a vehicle, so as I was saying, you're not necessarily going to see a mech.
On my way.
Because, yeah, that is the primary objective. Funny how that works, but... guess we'll go here.
Move order received.
I'll have you go in to the wood here. Not really sure how to face with this.
Heading out.
Now this could be something really scary, like a demolisher or something, that if I get too close and it's able to hit me, that would be bad. So that's why I'm staying behind these rocks.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Alright, well we don't know of any other enemies, so we're just going to reserve here. Looks like they've got something on the medium scale, or a heavy mech that is operating on that initiative phase. Reserve again.
Waiting for my opening.
Like another thing. I mean, honestly, our enemy could be entirely vehicles, and then me taking salvage is kind of a waste because you usually don't get that much of anything interesting from vehicles. You get weapon systems, so unless they're special weapon systems, I really don't care at this point. Alright, it's an 80-ton vehicle, and it's going to move away. Fine, I guess. Now, we don't know if they have anything else as far as on this initiative phase. Alright, I'm going to move around back so I get some initiative or some evasion up. I mean, I could jump in and attack the thing. I mean, that's our other option here. Again, it's probably not going to have a lot of evasion. We'll be attacking its rear. Not really a bad move. That gives us even stronger evasion. Alright, I'll go for it. I mean, the evasion doesn't matter, though, because we're going to beat anything out there in initiative unless they have another thing that's operating at that initiative of 1. So, I guess we'll find out here. Alright, so what do we got? We've got a Shrek PPC carrier. So that's actually more dangerous at range than it is close. Alright, I'll go ahead and fire all my weapons. It has half its armor, too, so we actually have a fairly good chance of maybe killing it here.
Got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Alright. So there's reinforcements. Where are they? Okay. Well, we're not in combat anymore because we just took out the enemy with one of our mechs, so that went quite well. I actually have no idea where they're going to be. I guess that doesn't mark where they're going to be, over there. Well, hopefully they're not glitched out, because it looks like this is in the ground. I have seen sometimes reinforcements kind of be glitchy, so I guess we'll find out. Well, we have to get you down one way or another, so I guess I'll just jump down. And we'll face towards where the reinforcements are supposed to be. It's going to take maybe a couple turns, though. So, we'll see. Yeah, we'll move like that. Get that cover and get decent evasion. We'll stay along the road because you're slow.
I read you, Commander.
You'll move up.
Moving out. Confirmed.
Okay, still no contact. Now, if I run up here, I'm likely going to get some contact. Possible they'll be able to see me, though. Guess we'll
I hear ya.
figure that out when we get there. Okay, we got 2 mechs.
Detected.
Don't have enough info on them yet. I'm going to do a normal move. Mostly because I'm going to be a little out in the open here. And we'll stick along the road, and then we'll do a brace to reduce that damage. Okay. Alright, so if I jump, I'm not going to get a lot of cooling. But it won't be too bad. I'm thinking about moving up and then bracing. We'd have good evasion, kind of, and then we would get that brace. They might not be able to see me. We'll see.
Moving to position.
We'll get some more detail here. So 55 tons, 55 tons. So they're both 55 ton mechs. Alright, and you need to get a little closer as well. We'll do a normal move as well with this, and then we'll brace up. That way everybody's braced and nice and defended. Okay. Not sure if they're going to be able to see anything this turn. Well, I guess we'll find out once they move here. Okay, well, if they don't move towards me, that's not going to be much of a thing. So I guess we'll reserve again. I honestly don't know how many enemy we're going to see here, because the only thing I really noticed was on the medium scale. There might have been something in the heavy scale. Okay, so there's 3 medium mechs. 4 medium mechs.
Additional enemies detected.
Okay, what do we got? Unknown, unknown, because the only one seeing them is the Battlemaster right now. Okay.
Receiving you.
Well, sensor locking is possibly going to be a thing. Let's reserve again, just to do it.
Reserving action.
That way we can move things as we need. Alright, so I can get vision of a couple of the enemy if I move up here. I could use vigilance because why not? We're full on morale. So I'll go ahead and do that. That's kind of the best move I can do other than jump, and that would cause more heat than we really need. Okay, so what do we got? A hunchback? That's vigilance up here. Alright, then we have a griffin as well. And I believe you're the, yeah, you're the standard hunchback. Oh, we also see the enforcer. So, alright. I'd say the most worrying thing is going to be the hunchback at the moment. It's the thing that can do the most damage. It's the thing that can absorb the most damage. And it's the only real target we have, so we'll fire at that.
All weapons committed.
Okay. So now, Jalopy
Yes, Commander.
should have targets here. Some that she can see directly and some that she can't. I'm going to move up just because otherwise I don't get the 3 targets that I'm looking for. We're possibly vulnerable on the next turn. And I could vigilance just for that sake, but we'll see. Might not be necessary. But yeah, we'll split the targets, so the Griffin will eat the AC-5 because it's the direct shot. So let's go ahead and multi-target here. Oh, are we out of range? Oh, we're out of range. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So who do we really want to take out here? Honestly, the Enforcer is the thing that I'm probably... What's a toss-up? What could do more damage? This can do 90 damage with the PPC and the LRM-10. This can do, it has a large laser and a AC-10. So that can do 100. So by 10, it does more damage. Alright, we'll split between those two then. So you're going to be A, you're going to be B, and we'll put less damage on B. Alright, fire away.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, so now it's going to be Glitch's turn.
What can I do for you?
Glitch should have The ability to fire the... Yeah, okay. So we can get 2 targets here. I guess we go after the Hunchback with the Gauss rifle, the Gauss rifle. I'm sure I mispronounced that. Whatever. But the other M20 will go here because we've already hit the Enforcer. So A and E, and switch that to B. Okay. Fire away.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. That's exactly what we want. That's the main damage that a Hunchback's gonna deliver, so... Okay, now we have our scout here. And again, our scout's going to be able to beat them to initiative. We could jump to get in behind the Griffin, which would do the most damage we could. Can we get other weapons in there? No, just the AC-5. It's still not a bad move, because we could jump there, hit with the AC-5 in the rear, and then we jump again the next turn, hit him again, with all of our weapons, possibly. I don't know if that'd take out a Griffin, but it's... we'll try it. I think it's the best move that our scout has, at the moment, anyway.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Unless we miss, then it's not a... Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to stick with that plan or not. I could move away, and there is a definite chance that the enemy would not be able to see me, and I'd still be able to fire at the Griffin and hit it in the rear. The other option is I come in behind and I hit it again, but definitely they see me, and the enemy would probably fire at the Shadowhawk pretty extensively. I really don't want them to be able to do that, so let's play the smarter game. I'm tempted to just jump away altogether and then sensor lock, but I really don't see the point of that because they don't have enough evasion to really make me want to do that. I could jump further back as long as I can still fire. Yeah, we go with that. The enemy would have to turn around pretty extensively to get to me. I mean, they could jump jet over to me and fire weapons, but we'll see.
Roger that.
We have good evasion, and I think it's worth a shot. Hopefully this one hits. It's a harder target because it's further range. Okay, we hit.
Something good.
Now they're just going to go after the Battlemaster. Which is fine. And miss a lot. Okay, they've got another Griffin. Alright, the Battlemaster can handle it. They're doing a good job of heating themselves up. Well, he didn't use a large laser, so not so much. Okay, here comes the Hunchback. Ah, unfortunately, did hit with that. Even after critting it.
Damage minimal.
Alright. Well, let's see what we got here. Jalopy would be best firing at these two. Try and burn through that cover they've got. I mean, if that's the way we'd want to do it. The other option is just to hammer the Hunchback and the Griffin and do as much damage as we possibly can.
Ready for orders.
See if we can take them out. Oh, okay. Those shots are not the best. But yeah, you're going to be A. And you're going to be B. B is going to be the AC-5. Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Affirmative.
Hopefully we do some good damage here to the Hunchback. Okay, well there goes a lot of the damage that a Hunchback can throw. At this point, I think all they'll have left is a single medium laser and a single small laser, so that's not too bad. Alright, so we can attack and retreat. Finish off the Hunchback or go after somebody that's a little bit more of a threatening target. Because I will be moving back. That will take away the Hunchback a lot of its power if I do that. And again, it's not the big threat right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do multi-target. You're going to be A, you're going to be B, and you're going to be C. And we're just going to fire some lasers off to... so that's B. That's C cover. These are just a burn-through evasion. The main firepower is going to go after A. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to jump after this kind of firepower, but it looks like our heat scale is enough that we'd get some distance. So let's fire away.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, good damage there. Took off an arm. Unfortunately, that's the wrong arm. Missed, but again, burn through evasion. Miss again. Okay. Let's get out of here. I think I am going to use Vigilance because this is still the target they're going to go after more than likely. So we'll use that Vigilance. And then we'll jump away. See how far we can get without overheating. So that's too far. But that's probably good there. I am pulling away a lot of my the vision I have, though, by doing this, because I no longer see some of the opponents. But what can you do? Alternatively, I jump in behind here, and then most of them can't see me except the one Griffin. So, you know what? We'll go with that. We'll get a little bit more evasion out of it anyway.
Engaging jump jets.
In a non-desert environment, I think the Battlemaster is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Because even with this kind of heat, we're able to do a decent amount. Okay.
Good to go.
All right, what's our... Come on, give it to me. It's not too bad. I could move up to give me a better shot. I would maybe be vulnerable in next turn, but they can't see me. What do we get if I move up? That's a lot better. All right, we'll go with that.
Uh-huh.
The Highlander can take a little bit of punishment, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if they are able to see me. Okay, fire away.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Okay.
And dead.
Let's go.
And stay down.
So it's going to be their vision at the moment. So I have no reason to do anything until they do things. They don't have vision. Now they have vision. I still don't really have that strong of an incentive to do anything, though, because I have strong evasion, I have guard up. I should just wait. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, running hot, that's why it didn't fire the other M10. No, not a single medium laser. And they didn't hit me with any of their weapons either, so that works for me. Okay. Well, let's start with Decker.
Yes, Commander.
Decker may be able to jump, get pretty close, and be able to light up this Griffin. Well, as much as possible. And that's what I'm going to do. Did we go with Precision Strike on this one? Sure, why not? And we'll go after the right torso, because if we do that, that knocks out all the weapons that the enemy has.
Roger that.
Fortunately, I think we just missed. That sucks. If that AC-5 had hit, we would have been a lot better off. Okay, let's go with Jalopy now, and we'll do a multi-target. And I figure we'll do all three. Burn down evasion as we go. So you're going to be A, you're going to be B, you're going to be... So A is the AC5, we'll make that B, and this will be C. That will be our target. Fire away.
Roger.
That one hit. Okay, that wasn't so accurate, but it wasn't a good shot. We did burn through the evasion. Actually, burn through all the evasion because we knocked him unsteady. Okay, there goes the other side. So now the Hunchback has no weapons except for the small laser, I think it still has, because that, I believe, is in the head. Yeah, small laser's in the head. All right. So what can the Battlemaster do in this situation? Well, they're pretty messed up at this point, so I think we go after the Griffin here and try and take it out. Alternatively, we go after the Enforcer instead. I'm going to move away from the Hunchback so it can't just punch me, because that's what it'll try and do, or get in range of the small laser. The shots are better on the Griffin. You know what? Why don't we wait? We'll wait to see what Glitch can do. Because Glitch is going to have a good shot against the Griffin. We let her take that shot. Okay, knock the Griffin down. That makes the Griffin a really vulnerable target. So yeah, we will finish the Griffin off here, or at least try and reduce its firepower. I mean, if I can take out that torso section, this mech has no firepower, so it has to punch with me if it wants to do any damage. I don't know how many weapons we're going to be able to fire with where we're at in heat, but I'm not jumping this turn, so we should be able to dissipate a good chunk of that. Alright, so let's turn off the medium lasers that don't do anything special. We'll turn off that one too. Looks like we can get away with, what is it, 4 medium lasers and... Oh, that's our damage. We don't want to get rid of that one. I guess I'll get rid of this one. Okay, so we've got 4 medium lasers and SRM-6. That's not too bad. In theory, we could kill, but I'm just going to go for this just as a precaution in case we don't get that kill.
Engaging target.
That was a lot of missing. Well, we got what I was looking for. And I'm glad I didn't end up going for the attempt on a kill, because I don't think I would have got it with that many misses. Okay. So the Griffin is now not really a threat, as long as I avoid it punching me. So, keeping that in mind. I think I'm going to walk over this way, and we'll hit the Enforcer.
Move order received.
I don't know if the Griffin could reach me with a death from above attack. I think I'm fairly far away, but who knows? Maybe it's possible. Oh, I must have moved. Ah, the rock's in the way. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll hit the Griffin. How much more health do you have? Alright, if we get this shot, it's dead.
Roger. Let's get this done.
Okay, there we go.
Enemy down.
Enforcer's gonna jump and hit me. Okay. And the Hunchback probably do nothing, because I very highly doubt it'll get in range of a small laser with as much movement as it had to have done. Okay, well,
Waiting for orders.
Jalopy, new multi-target here. Okay, well, I guess what we'll do... This is a terrible shot, but I think I'm still going to end up having to take it. So you're going to be A, and you're going to be B, and then we'll put the LRMs on B, because this guy has guard up. We want to burn through that. So fire away.
Confirmed.
Okay. I don't think that Hunchback is long for this world. A lot of these are going to miss, but should do still a lot of stability damage, which is going to burn the evasion off.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
So now it's an easy target for us. Then Glitch.
Commander.
Depending on how vision works. I don't know how I can see that hunchback, but alright, I'll take it. I'll go with the multi-target here. So you're going to be A, you're going to be B, and the LRM-20 is B. And fire away.
Got it.
Okay. And we get a knockdown. Alright. I think with my mech, we just go for the kill of the hunchback. I could use vigilance to try and give me a little bit of initiative, or at least block whatever the enforcer is going to do. And see where we go from there. Alternatively, I keep the morale, and then we use a precision strike on the enforcer to lower its initiative even further, and then we use Jalopy to try and finish it off. I mean, that's a possibility. Alright, we'll go with that. But I highly doubt the hunchback's going to live through what I'm about to throw at it. As a matter of fact, this is probably overkill. But I'm going to make sure it's going to die. Okay, so that's, I think, all we're going to get away with, so let's fire away. Yeah, it died with the first laser, so definitely an overkill. But again, making sure it's dead.
Destroyed.
I didn't want it to punch me next turn, so... Alright, so as I mentioned, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to move up with Decker. If I jump, will I be able to get more weapons in on this? No, so no point in doing that. And we use Precision Strike to knock down the initiative, so in theory, we'll be able to get off the shots with Jalopy before the Enforcer gets up. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to go after the right torso. I'm not going to do enough damage to mean anything. So should I just go center torso then? Yeah, let's go center torso.
Engaging target.
Okay, now it's going to be Jalopy's job here. We are going to move so that we get a better accuracy on this shot.
Position confirmed.
I don't know if I got within sensor range. I wasn't really... Yeah, we did. Alright, so this should be pretty accurate. Go after the center torso. We're trying to get that kill. This is a fair amount of damage, so it has a chance. There we go. As a matter of fact, overkill yet again.
Enemy down.
Okay, all targets down, Commander. Good shooting.
Mission successful.
Okay, we get our rewards. And as I mentioned earlier, if you have a drop weight, again, weight is a subjective thing, but if you have a drop weight that is one above the difficulty rating, it seems like it's on the too easy side. But yeah, that's just my experience so far. Okay, well, nobody was injured. Nothing got damaged. We just get experience and money out of this. Let's see what we can get salvage-wise. It was all medium mechs. I could just grab a Griffin here. I don't think I would put it in my lineup, but it's something we could sell. Well, what do they have? They've got an AC-10 with crit. And that's it for our special systems. I think we're better off just taking the Griffin. The crit chance doesn't really entice me that much. If we get it, great, but otherwise, I don't really care. So we'll just grab the Griffin. We'll get a Griffin out of this. And we'll go with that. Okay, so we get a PPC and a small laser and then some heat sinks.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay, well, we've had Griffins before, so I'm not going to really read through this. And he's going to keep talking to me every time because I'm not using... We're just going to send the Griffin down to storage. I mean, I already have a Griffin sitting here, so I don't feel like I need another one. So send that down to storage. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do our traveling. So where do we want to end up going? We could just take the contract, which would give us free travel to where we need to go, but that's a long travel trip. It's 32 days, if I remember correctly. Yes, I did remember correctly. So I had originally thought maybe we stop here instead. That is roughly where I want to be difficulty-wise, and whenever you go to a system, it can go up and down, I think, like, you know, half a skull in difficulty. So if it's on the 3 skull level, it's a little on the easy side, but if it gets up to the 4 skull level, that's more where we're at the moment, and I think that's where we're really aiming for. And then 3.5 skulls is not too bad either, and we're getting a little bit more money, perhaps, and a little bit more rewards and salvage, as, you know, we'll be seeing. Out of curiosity, I'm seeing a travel cost of 90,000. What would it be if I traveled here? 180,000. Okay. So is it per jump? It sure seems to be. So the more jumps you have, the more cost you're getting. Is that exactly equivalent? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So however many jumps you have, that's how the cost works. I never really paid much mind to that. Okay, so nothing really too exciting here as far as descriptions. Let me just remind myself, did I ever go to the store here? I think I did, but I think sometimes I forget. So, stability damage. AC2 that does more damage. You know what, I'll buy that. Not too bad. There are maybe times where that is something I'd actually want, so... And then here, okay, I have plenty of LRM-15s that do that kind of thing. All right. Let's move on now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to travel to that system. It gets us kind of partway to where we're going to end up. And that was along the path anyway. We do whatever contracts are here that seem interesting, and that's what we're going to do. So let's travel. We'll set that course.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
And maybe there's something cool in the shop. We haven't been to this system before. We don't really know.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, so we have a new upgrade to do. Let's do that. Okay, so we have the library and we have another mech bay, and then everything else is kind of dependent upon me either doing more power system or more habitat pods. I think we do the power system at this point, as that will allow me to unlock the better thrusters, which will allow me to get places faster, which at this point I think is pretty important. So let's go ahead and do that.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mercenary, signing out.